Cinderella. There was once a noble couple who lived happily with their daughter Ella in a beautiful villa. However, misfortune soon arrived when the wife fell seriously ill. Before dying, the woman told her daughter, "Ella dear, always be kind and generous, and sooner or later, life will reward you."
Yes, Mom.
The years passed, and the girl grew up following the advice of her mother. Although she was very beautiful, she was humble and kind to everyone around her. "I think I'll put more birdseed in the feeder so the birds have enough to eat." But one day,
Ella, I want to introduce you to my new wife. I know no one can replace your mother, but I want you to meet Julia. She wants to be like a second mother to you. My pleasure, dear. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Julia also has 2 daughters that are about your age. They can be like your sisters. You've always wanted sisters. Meet Priscilla and Altagracia.
"Oh, that's lovely. I've always wanted to have sisters. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, Priscilla and Altagracia."
Well, and since the whole family is gathered here, I will take this opportunity to tell you that I have to leave for a business trip. What would you like me to bring you?
I want a diamond necklace and ruby earrings. And I want 2 new dresses, a velvet one and a silk one.
What about you, Ella?
"Father, I just want a branch from the first tree you see when you come back." The man left thinking Ella wouldn't be alone. He didn't know that he was actually leaving his daughter in the hands of 3 evil women.
Why did you ask your dad for a silly branch? Yes, are you stupid or what?
"Well, I'm not really into jewels and dresses that much. My mom always told me it was more important to be generous and kind."
Kind and generous? Did you hear her? She wants to be kind and generous. Well, let's go to her room and take all of her stuff.
And so the stepsisters took all of Ella's dresses and jewels.
Girls, what is going on?
Mother, we don't want this fool to be our sister. We don't want her to sit at our table or share all the beautiful things with us. Make her a maid, Mother.
Very well. From now on, she will not sleep in this room. She will sleep on the floor by the fireplace and do all the housework.
The next day,
Look at her. She has ashes all over herself for having to sleep by the fireplace. From now on, we should call her Cinderella.
and so the days passed. Poor Cinderella had to wash dishes, make the beds, wash clothes, and do everything her stepsisters asked. Her father finally arrived, but he was so busy he didn't even realize what was happening.
Hello, family. I brought everything you asked for, but I must leave again. Goodbye.
"I will plant this branch here in memory of my mother." Cinderella's tears made the branch flourish and come to life.
Girl, why are you crying?
"My family treats me badly, and I miss my mother."
Well, I can be your protector. I can't get rid of your family, but I can meet your basic needs like food and shelter and clothes.
Really?
Yes, you just have to ask me and I will give it to you.
When Cinderella arrived home, she found her stepmother and stepsisters in a very good mood.
Oh, how exciting!
"What is it?"
Of course you wouldn't know because you're a servant. But I will tell you so you turn green with envy. The king has organized a 3-day festival so his son, the prince, meets the girl he wants to marry. And they have invited all the girls in the kingdom. And we got the invitation, of course.
And at the end of the 3-day festival, there will be a ball where the prince will announce who his bride is.
The day of the festival,
Cinderella, help me comb my hair. Cinderella, help me with my dress. We're ready, Mother. Let's go to the festival. And Cinderella can stay here washing the floors. I'm sure the prince will choose me. No, he will choose me. Not me. No, me.
Enough, girls. Let's go.
Cinderella was very sad. She had always wanted to go to a festival in the palace to see all the decorations and dance to the beautiful music. She was so sad that she decided to go see the tree that she had planted in memory of her mother. "Oh, Oh, I'm so sad. I really wanted to go to the festival, but my stepmother won't take me. She said I'm dirty and ugly, and that she would be ashamed if the royal family ever found out that we're related. Immediately, Cinderella found herself wearing a beautiful dress, and she went to the festival.
You are a lucky man indeed. Just look, the whole garden full of beautiful young ladies, all willing to be your bride. Yes. Why so discouraged? Well, I have talked to several that I like, but I don't know, I haven't found the one. Well, look at that one over there. She's pretty. I'll go talk to her. It's my party. I go first. And if I don't like her, then you go talk to her. But you have a lot of girls here. Leave this one to me. No way. If I don't like her, then you can go. Alright. Bah, when will I learn? Never show the girl you like to a friend. Hello, what's your name?
Well, to be honest, I can't tell you. The thing is, I came without permission from my family.
Oh, a disobedient girl, I see.
Well, I really wanted to see what a festival in the palace would be like. The decorations, the dancing.
And what about the prince? Don't you want to meet him?
Well, I think all the girls here are very beautiful, and they come from very good families. I think the prince must be very busy with them. Also, I have to confess, I don't talk to people much. I get along better with dogs, cats, birds. I don't think I would be very good company for the prince.
Very well. Let's make a deal. You don't tell me who you are, and I don't tell you who I am. What do you think?
Oh yes, it's a good idea.
Well, you said you'd like to dance, right? Why don't we dance?
Unaware that he was the prince, Cinderella danced with the handsome stranger all afternoon. They had a lot of fun since the prince had never met a girl with Cinderella's witty remarks. He was also very attracted to her mysteriousness.
Who is that girl who's dancing with the prince? I don't know. I've never seen her before.
When night came, "Oh, it's very late. I have to go now."
I'll take you home. That way I will know where you live and I can visit you.
"Oh no, please. That would get me in trouble."
Alright then. I won't insist on the condition you promise me I'll see you tomorrow.
"I'll try to be here." Cinderella ran, but the prince followed her and saw the house she went in. Later on, "I won't be able to sleep tonight because I'll be too busy thinking about him. I want to see him again tomorrow."
Mother, it's not fair. Why did that mysterious girl have to show up? I'm sure the prince likes her. He surely does. He danced with her the whole afternoon.
The prince? The handsome gentleman I met today is the prince? The next day,
Cinderella, why didn't you finish the housework yesterday?
"Sorry, stepmother, I didn't have time."
Well, do it today, in addition to your other chores.
"Yes, stepmother." But as soon as the stepmother and her daughters left, Cinderella ran to the garden to cry. She had fallen in love with the prince and wanted very much to see him again.
Don't cry, girl. Look here, I have an even more beautiful gown for you to go to the festival.
Cinderella went to the festival and the prince immediately came to meet with her.
I've been waiting for you. I spent last night thinking about you.
I have to admit, so did I.
I really like you. Tell me, what can I call you, even if it's not your real name?
You can call me Cindy.
Cindy. Let's dance.
Once again, the prince danced with Cinderella all afternoon. In the evening, when she left, the prince followed her again and saw the house where she went in. The next day, before the festival began, the prince came to the house where he had seen Cinderella enter the past 2 nights.
Altagracia, Altagracia, the prince is here and he's asking for one of the girls who lives in the house. Oh, what joy! He is surely going to pick one of us. And the girl he was dancing with is going to be so jealous. Ha! Hurry, Mother said to go to the living room.
He's looking for me. What if I go and tell him everything? No, he is the prince. He would never marry a servant.
Sorry, my fair lady.
But neither of these two beautiful young ladies is the one I'm looking for. I must have the wrong house. How disappointing, Mother! What could have happened? The prince was so sure he was going to find his bride here. Yes, it's very strange indeed.
The stepmother said nothing to her daughters, but she suspected that Cinderella was the mysterious young lady who had been dancing with the prince.
I'm sure it's her. That's why she hasn't had time to finish the chores these days. I'm going to watch her closely today. If it's Cinderella, I'll embarrass her in front of everyone.
When the women had gone to the festival, Cinderella ran to the garden and told the tree everything. The tree gave her the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. At the festival,
Cindy, I need to know who you are. Today I have to announce who's my bride, and I want it to be you.
I would love to be your bride, but I can't.
Darling, I knew it was you. May I, Your Majesty? Wicked girl, how dare you do this great evil to your sisters? You are so selfish. Get out of here immediately if you don't want me to embarrass you in front of everyone here.
Oh no, please, stepmother, don't do it. I'll leave.
Cindy, wait, what's wrong?
Sorry, I can't stay, but I'll never forget you. Cinderella was afraid that the prince would reject her if he found out the truth. She ran as fast as she could, but in her hurry, she lost one of her glass slippers. The prince picked it up and watched closely which house she went in.
Cinderella! Cinderella!
Yes, stepmother.
I just can't believe how selfish you are. Because of you, the prince has cancelled the festival, and now he's planning to go looking for the girl who lost the glass slipper. But don't even think I'm going to allow you to try it on. I will lock you up in this room all day.
The prince came to the villa, and Priscilla and Altagracia tried on the shoe. But even though they tried to squeeze in their foot and endure the pain it caused them, the prince could tell the slipper didn't fit. When the prince was about to leave, Cinderella's father arrived home from a long journey.
Good afternoon. To which do we owe the honor to have your majesty in our home?
The prince told him everything.
The lady here assures me that these are the only two girls who live in this house, but I'm sure I've seen another one entering this house. It must be my daughter from my first marriage. Julia, why didn't you call Ella to come try on the slipper? We lost our servants and she's helping out with the cleaning of the house. She didn't have time to get ready, and I didn't want His Majesty to see her like that. Well, go get her.
The woman had no choice but to bring Cinderella. Although she was dirty, the prince instantly recognized her.
It's her.
But to make it official, he asked her to try on the shoe.
I knew it. It fits perfectly. I have no doubt you're the girl I'm looking for.
I am, and here's the other slipper. Cinderella's father found out what the wicked women had been doing to his daughter, and he kicked them out. Cinderella married the prince, and they lived happily ever after.